You ever look at something so long that it stops being what it is and starts becoming a mirror? That's how I ended up with the Garden of Earthly Delights. 3 panels, one painting, 500 years old, and somehow it knows me. Not in a this reminds me of something kind of way, but I mean, it remembers something about me that I haven't admitted to myself in years. It was around 2 a.m., too late to do anything productive, but yet too early to go to bed. That soft static in my brain starting up, that kind that pulls old memories out of the basement. I was scrolling art archives, weird history stuff, whatever keeps the void from getting too loud. And there it was, Bosch. A name I always filed away under weird medieval shit, but something about this painting, it grabbed me. Not with beauty, with familiarity. You've seen it. You might not know you have, but you've definitely seen it. The three connected panels, overflowing with naked bodies, massive fruit, twisted animals, and a hellscape on the far right that looks like someone painted a panic attack. It's not a painting you understand. It's one you remember. Let's start on the left. Eden. It's quiet here, too quiet, like a waiting room is quiet. God is introducing Eve to Adam, like a host at a dinner party. Adam just looks. Not in awe, not in desire, just blank. Like he's receiving something he didn't ask for and he's too polite to say no. And Eve, she's not gazing up at her creator, she's looking down in a way. Her eyes don't trust the moment. Even the animals know something's wrong. There's a unicorn, a griffin, a bird with legs that don't belong to birds. They wander the scene like extras from a dream you don't remember having. Everything's alive, but nothing feels real. It's not a paradise, it's a stage, a simulation of innocence built too perfectly to function. There's no joy here, no warmth, just a clinical kind of order. The kind that makes your skin crawl, even if you can't say why. This isn't the garden, it's the bait. The calm before the fever dream. Then we fall into the middle. The Garden of Earthly Delights. The namesake. This is the part everyone kind of shares online. The orgy of color, the fruit the size of furniture, the people doing, things that don't make any biological sense. And at first glance, it looks like freedom, hedonism, a psychedelic playground. But look closer, no one's smiling. Well, not really. Their faces are glazed over, their movements feel automatic. It's not pleasure, it's compulsion. Everyone's naked, but no one's intimate. Everyone's touching, but no one's connecting. They bathe in ponds shaped like flowers, crawl into cracked eggs, ride swans like horses. It should feel wild, liberated, but it doesn't. It feels like they're stuck. To me, it's not a celebration of the senses. It's a warning about what happens when you let your instincts write the script and forget to ask what the story was supposed to be all along. And the symbols, the symbols, the strawberries, the birds, the fish, they show up again and again like a language you almost don't recognize. Maybe that's the scariest part. It kind of feels like it's trying to tell you something, but the message is buried in metaphor and rot. This isn't sin, it's kind of like habit. It's people losing their souls to a rhythm they don't even hear anymore. And then there's hell, but not fire and brimstone, not Dante. This is Bosch's hell, which means it's yours and it's mine. It's a world that looks like it came out of a dream where the floor turns to teeth and your childhood bedroom is on fire. Musical instruments turn to torture racks. A harp crushes bodies beneath its strings. A flute is jammed down a man's throat while he chokes in silence. Music doesn't heal here, it humiliates. There's a pig wearing a nun's veil, whispering into the condemned man's ear, a beast with a cooking pot for a head that devours a soul while defecating out another. Then there's the tree man, center stage, a grotesque, fragile being, has an egg for a torso, his limbs hollowed trees. Inside his body, a tavern. People drink and whisper and stare out through the cracks in his shell. His face turning to us, eyes wide, mouth kind of twisted. Not in pain, and not in rage, but in recognition. He's not punishing anyone. He's remembering everything. He's the cost of everything we saw in the middle panel, the echo of indulgence. He is what's left when the body is used up, but the hunger still hums. And he looks at us, not to scare, not to warn, but to remind. This isn't a narrative, it's a loop, a sterile beginning, a manic middle, a hollow end. Not because of God, not because of sin, but because that's what we do. We reach, we take, and we overindulge. And then we burn down our own temples and pretend we don't know better. The garden isn't a place, it's a system, a cycle. And you're not outside of it. You're inside it, right now. The painting is not judging you, it's kind of containing you. And the longer you look, the more it learns. In the end, the garden was never real. But we also never left it.